Psalm 131. O Lord, my heart is not proud, nor my eyes haughty, nor do I involve myself in great matters, or in things too difficult for me. Surely I have composed and quieted my soul, like a weaned child rests against his mother. My soul is like a weaned child within me. O Israel, hope in the Lord, from this time forth and forever.
When we look at Psalm 131, it's such a beautiful picture of our Heavenly Father's love and care for us, His children. And the imagery of a nursing baby versus a weaned child really resonated with me as a mom. We see in verse 2, it says, "Instead, I have calmed and quieted myself, like a weaned child who no longer cries for his mother's milk. Yes, like a weaned child is my soul within me." And that cast my mind back to a year ago when I had a newborn baby and just trying to figure out how to feed her. And there was a lot of screaming and crying and flailing. And it was almost as if she didn't trust that she would be fed, that she didn't know where her food was coming from. And I contrast that with my older toddler who knows when breakfast, lunch, and dinner is, snacks are, there's no question in his mind as to when he's going to be fed or what he's going to be fed or if he's going to be fed. And that really applies to us today as God's children. He invites us to humbly accept that He is in control and that He will in fact take care of us. And it reminds me of Jesus in Matthew chapter 6 when He talks about worry. He says, "Look at the birds. They don't plant or harvest or store food in barns, for your Heavenly Father feeds them. And aren't you far more valuable to Him than they are? Can all your worries add a single moment to your life?" So today I invite us to reflect on our worries, on our anxieties, on those things that keep us up at night, on those moments throughout the day that we are anxious and afraid. And I pray today that we would be encouraged to pause and rest in our God's sovereign care for us, that we would humbly accept that He has us in His hands and that He knows what we need and that He will give us everything that we need today.